What's up, everybody? RelaxingTech back with another video. It's been quite some time since my last video. Been a few years actually, but I'm excited to be back making content for you guys. There's just been so much that's happened in my professional life and in my personal life over the past few years, and I feel like finally I'm at a place where I can make content for you guys again, and I'm very much looking forward to it. So, to kick things back off, I got a special unboxing here. Picked up this new camera. This is the Fujifilm X100VI. Very popular camera, and I'm just really excited to have this and unbox it for you guys today. You may have seen over the past few years, there's just been a resurgence in digital cameras and photography in general. You see a lot of younger folks also getting into these type of cameras versus using their phone, where phones and camera phones in general can take really good quality pictures and video. However, they offer a few drawbacks. The first is that typically when you're using a phone camera, it uses a computer software to enhance the photo as you take it. So you get these like really beautiful looking images at the surface, but they're heavily processed and they lose a little bit of that uniqueness and texture that you get with a digital camera with a bigger sensor and whatnot. The other thing that we've been seeing is the rise of like devices that have intent. When you use your phone, there's 100 different things that you'd be using your phone for. You open it up, there's distraction, social media, tons of notifications. I mean, how many times have we gone on to our phones to take a picture and we're greeted with a bunch of notifications that end up distracting us and taking us out of the moment? So for those two combinations, you've seen a resurgence in digital cameras. There's been obviously avid photographers for a very long time that didn't need that reminder or point of view of why cameras and actual digital cameras, DSLRs or mirrorless cameras are valuable. But it's nice to see the other subset of photographers, which is, casual photographers, come around to that. And me buying this is kind of on a similar sentiment, I would say. I had a few cameras, I still do. I got a Canon G10. Actually, I have that one right here. Example. This guy is really old at this point. I think bought this around 2007, 2008, I believe. Great camera, but it's a little bit old from a technology standpoint. Still takes great photos. And my daughter is actually going to be using this one quite a bit because, again, she's 12 years old and she now is looking at digital cameras. Again, to talk about that trend of the younger generation seeing the uniqueness and the texture and the feel of actual digital camera and having a camera with a larger sensor. So she'll be using this one. And then the last time I bought a digital camera was close to 10 years ago, I would say. Was the Olympus Pen F, which I still have and is a great camera, but I wanted something with a little bit more modern technology and something that I could take around and travel with, and that's what this camera is. So without further ado, let's unbox this one together. From a packaging standpoint, pretty minimal packaging on the sides. Just says Fujifilm X100VI. This is the silver variant. They make a black one as well, but I just was particularly partial to the silver. And other than that, it's pretty minimal. So we'll go ahead and we'll unbox it by opening the flap. Let's get started. You have some information, a QR code that you could scan manual with, and there's a place to download the smartphone application as well. Open it up. And with most cameras, I haven't seen a camera in a very long time that has a great unboxing experience, like an Apple-esque unboxing experience. It kind of just gets straight to the point, but that's totally fine. So to start, some information about Fujifilm, and gives you some resources, tips and tricks on your new gear, and just some information about that. So put that off to the side. This is Capture One, a free trial of, looks like some software. So put that off to the side as well. And then the last piece of paper is just info about the manufacturer. So now we get to the second layer here. And we have a little pull tab. That off to the side. And you have your camera right there. So we're going to take that out. Already noticing that it has great weight to it. And you can already see what the camera looks like through the bag. We'll go ahead. Put the packaging to the side. We have our first look at the camera. And upon first glance, you can see why this is becoming one of the most popular cameras in the world. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's got that vintage camera aesthetic. It's built incredibly solid. You have anodized aluminum here at the top and some different mixtures of materials, but it feels great in the hand. You have a lot of tactile buttons and knobs. Just give that a listen. Let's put that off to the side. Get a better look. Don't ask me yet what all the buttons do, because I couldn't tell you. But we'll find out together. Obviously, we know basics, but as we get into the menu system and do a deeper dive, we'll explore the camera's features together. And, if you guys like this video, maybe we'll do a full review of the camera. You got a lens cap here. Can take that off. There it goes. See, the camera is off. Just absolutely gorgeous. And I wanted a camera that I could take with me when I travel. You know, I have 3 kids, and I usually carry like a dad bag, like a satchel. I have this really great satchel and page mail bag. It's like a satchel from the brand Satchel and Page. It's called the mail bag. Um, and this would go right in there with all the other essentials that I have for the kids. And again, it's nice to like be able to have that. It's nice to be able to have. It's nice to be able to have that intentional device just to take pictures. Phones are great. They'll be here. We're always going to use our phones. But sometimes I just want to keep the phone in my pocket and not take it out whenever there's a moment that I want to take a picture of or record a video of. And I'm really looking forward to that, actually. Just work is so busy, and there's always something going on. There's always a notification or an email every time I pull out my phone and take a picture of my kids or at something that's beautiful like nature, or a scene or some street photography. You pull out your phone, you're in the moment to take the photo, and you're just greeted with work notifications or emails or something that just takes your mind to a different place. So, looking forward to being more present in those moments with something like this where I could just keep the phone in the bag and take pictures and videos intentionally, and that's all there is to it. Let's put this off to the side here. See what else is in the box. So we have a little pull tab here. I'm guessing that's going to be maybe the battery. Yep. Got the battery here. Got a strap. It says Fujifilm on it. It's a nice strap. I would say it's kind of like a leathery feel to it. I'll probably upgrade the strap and get a real genuine leather strap, but nice to see that one comes in the box. Get the USB cable. Looks like USB to USB-C, I believe. I have no idea what that is. We'll put that to the side. And battery. Let's take that out. And we'll pop that open. Battery's locked in. Now to turn it on, we just flick this switch. And we're greeted with a language selector. I guess you use this here. Yep. And we are on the East Coast. Let's go with New York. Even though we're not in New York, but we're in that time zone. Daylight savings, sure. And we can set the date and time. So today, yeah, we'll do this format, and today is July 30th, 2025 at about 9 o'clock in the evening. We'll do 12 hours, and it's PM. Oop. All right, I'll fix that later, but we need a SD card, which I'll get later. But already you can see a little bit of the camera. It has an articulating screen. So here you can see my Rodecaster mixer right there. I can zoom in. Share. So I'll go ahead and I'll load up the SD card. We'll take some photos with it. And yeah, we'll wrap up this video. It's a good first video back. Let me know how I did. It's been a very long time since I've done videos like this. So let me know how I did and if there's any room for improvement. And if you guys like this one and are interested in a full review of this camera after I have a few weeks to play with it, let me know and we'll definitely do it. But yeah, great to be back. Great to be making content again. Thank you all so much for your patience. I know it's been longer than expected, but I'm hoping that we can get back in the groove, create some content, build this community back out for folks that love ASMR and technology. If you do, then please subscribe, give me a thumbs up. I'd very much appreciate it. Leave a review, say hello, and yeah, let's build this community back up. I'm excited. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.